I have a lot of things to wrap up this morning, and I thought it might be a fun day to do a vlog. I have a bunch of sales that are going out. I might go shopping at Salvation Army. I'll take you along for that. And I am cleaning up my basement and getting ready to finally film a wrap-up video for Thriftless February, which will come out at the end of this week. So I thought this might be a good little interim video to share with you. So I just finished printing out all of my Poshmark sales from yesterday, and I think I have 5 items to send out. And then I also just wanted to thank everybody who participated in my sweater sale from my last video, where was liquidating some of the sweaters that consignment stores wouldn't take, that I didn't want to donate because they were pretty nice and that I didn't think would really warrant a lot of money on Poshmark. So I did a sale on my YouTube channel. So I'm packaging up those items. Thank you to everyone who sent me a message about a sweater. I really appreciate it. The #1 sweater that people wanted was that Madewell sweater. And I knew it was a good one and I knew it was gonna go fast, but I think I received like 8 messages about that sweater. So if you're the person who messaged me first, it was the first message that came in, and that buyer wanted that sweater and one other one, the J. Crew wool one. So they got it, and then I received a slew after that. But I'm sorry, but I will definitely be on the lookout for that sweater because it's so soft. All right, so I will do some shipping this morning and take you along, okay? This is my sad reality when I can't find a shirt. I've had a Minnie Mouse t-shirt that I've been on the hunt for. I know it's here and I cannot find it. So sometimes I just have to dump my stuff out and go through shirt by shirt. And I've been working really hard to make my bins look good. These are all the things going out. But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I will spare you the pain of searching. Finding every Disney t-shirt I have, except for the one I need. I'm looking for like a Minnie Mouse with bling. If I can be preachy for 1 second and you are new to reselling, get yourself a good inventory system. This is my Achilles heel. This is what kills me. And it is what needs to get done within the next month. So no luck with the Minnie Mouse shirt. I'm so discouraged. But anyways, I'm moving on. I sold these Minnetonka Gladiator suede shoes. I love these. I think these sold for like, I don't know, between 22 and 24. I picked those up at the bins just a couple weeks ago in Boston. I sold this NYX bra, which is really nice. I think it's reversible, but it's missing the tan strap. This sold for pretty decent money too, somewhere in the $20 range. I'll have to mark this. This I just showed in my last video. This is Barefoot Dreams. I think I paid a little over $9. This sold for full asking price. It's actually more rose colored than it's showing up, but it's really pretty. So this sold for $68 to one of my best customers, Deidre. Thank you, Dee Dee. And these Under Armour, these were purchased on Retail Arbitrage. Really nice snakeskin Under Armour leggings. They're awesome. So I think I paid $8 and the price tag was $54 and they sold for $32. So wins all around. And then this sold for $18. This is just a Lily Pulitzer wristlet, I'm sorry. Sometimes when I look at my stack of what sold, I'm grateful that I offer a variety. Sometimes I want to curate my closet a little bit more, but like I feel like this is very boho. This is just like casual weekend style. This is super preppy, athletic wear. So we're really all over the map here, but grateful for every sale. So I have to package those up. And yep, that's next. Just packaging up. I know a lot of you have seen this before, but I do package in these clear poly mailers and then put them in. Sometimes I put the fun packages. Oftentimes, if they're slightly larger, I will just use the priority envelopes. And I shared this on my Instagram story, but I need to share it here. So what I do, because you know these little things that always stick to everything in the world, I have found that when I am working, I put them on a fabric chair and look they don't stick. They stick to the chair. So as I'm working, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. But by the way, watching Kath on the content bug. Love her. Okay, here we go. So peel this. See, it sticks to me, sticks to everything in its path, but I come down here and boom, it just stays right there. So I do a whole pile of all my scraps here from the back of my labels, and then I round it all up at the end. When I print my items, I just write what the item is here. So this was like 2X Under Armour, and then the address is obviously on the other side. I rip them off individually. I used to have them all come out, like keep them all together, but I found it was easier to keep track if I pulled them off, ripped them, and then moved on. So then I can kind of match them up. So this is the Nick Swear bra. This is the Minnetonka sandals and the Barefoot Dreams. I want to steam this up before it goes out. Oh, and see, this is a good reminder. I forgot these Joe Boxer underwear and the Lily case. And yeah, so yes, really good tip. So I'm heading into Salvation Army. This is one that's close to where I grew up. I haven't been here in like 6 to 8 months, but my local friend, April, recommended I take a stop in. So it's Wednesday, it's half off day, and I believe that Salvation Army has been kind of upping their half off game. I think they do multiple colors, so we'll see. This hasn't typically been a Salvation Army that I've done well with before, but I'm excited to pop in and see, and I haven't made it here in so long, so I'm going to take you with me. I'm having a hard time finding my rhythm now that spring and summer is here, but I did decide to go over and look at the bathing suits. This was a pretty red one. I never buy just the tops of tankinis. I was eyeing this one for me, but it was a Walmart brand. I wasn't sure of the quality, but this is such a Lori style, and the price was good, but I passed on that. There was the Speedo. Speedos can get a lot of money, and these two were the same, and they were half off. But I actually have a backlog of Speedos, so I decided to pass on those. And not much here. I don't know that I ended up picking up any. Another tankini top. This suit was really cute. This was new with tag, but they had this marked $5.99 per piece. And they weren't on sale, so I wasn't about to spend $12 on that. This piece coming up right here, not this blue, but this piece right here was Fashion Nova. And this was a really cute style. I loved it, but it was actually a bodysuit. It wasn't a bathing suit. So I passed on that. This is kind of uneventful. This looked interesting to me, but it was actually a dress that was upside down. I thought it was a ruched bathing suit, but no luck there. I decided to take a walk up to the houseware section just for a change of scenery because it was really slow moving. I didn't show you a lot of footage, but this desk was pretty cute for $4, but it needed a lot of love. Yeah, I had to really hunt today. Sometimes when I just am not finding anything, I have to go for a walk. So I went up to the houseware section. I am looking for a credenza for my office, so that's been in the back of my mind lately. But there wasn't too much here. These are just some mugs that I saw. Nothing exciting here. Just killing some time, really. So I decided to go over to the blazers at some point. I was striking out with the jeans. And then I came across this, and this kind of made my day. So green tags were full price, so that was just $4.99. I'll explain more later in my haul. And then I kept going a few more down. Pass on all of these. And then I saw this, which I was pretty excited about. This was super thick fabric, super thick. And that was a half off ticket. So that was great. But then I don't think I saw anything else in this section. This was kind of interesting to me. It was actually Musimo, I think, but the style was really nice, and that would have been $1. No to Talbots for me. Yeah, that was it for this section, I believe. I put back this Icelandic design sweater, which is really nice, but it was $4, a little out of season. I'm overloaded with sweaters. And this, there's a story to this Puma, but I will come back to it. Okay, I am at the place where I always do my consigning now, and they're having a sidewalk sale. Everything's $1 or $2. So I just ran to the consignment store that I've been working with, and I have like a $75 credit there. I've been working with them for about a month now. And as I left, I ran the comps on a Puma Trap Star jacket that I almost bought but couldn't I didn't have reception in Salvation Army, so I didn't buy it, and now I'm running back to buy it. It was $5. It's probably like a $40 to $60 flip, and I did very well at the consignment store because they had a whole outdoor sidewalk sale. Items were $1, $2, and $3, so I think I got like 7 items for $11. So haul to come, but I'm gonna run back into Salvation Army and get that jacket. I hope it's still there. Okay, just stopped at Mom and Dad's. I haven't dropped a bin off here since when, Mom? How long has it been?
I don't know, a few weeks. I thought I got fired.
Yeah. Volunteer. I don't know how we worked this out that Mom ended up getting paid for folding, but you don't get paid for sharing.
Yeah, but
I work a lot more than she does.
You work way more.
Wicked way more.
Yeah, you gotta start paying him better.
I know. Send me an invoice. No. All right, so I'm dropping this off and heading home, and I will show you my haul when I get there. I'm getting tired. I have been going since about 1 o'clock, and it's 6:18 now. So I just went into my third stop, another place where I consign. This is a children's consignment store. It takes a long time for their stuff to process. This is kind of like my last ditch stop where I make like between $1 and $3 per item when all other consignment stores don't take stuff. Anyways, I picked up $60 in cash there, and I left with a Ted Baker pair of pants, a J. Crew blazer, and a pair of Fit Flops new with tags. So I never find good quality stuff here. So I did see a lot there, but you definitely pay up. I paid $40 for those 3 items. So yeah, so I'm gonna go pick up dinner for Jay and I because the kids are eating out with friends. So I'm gonna go grab salads and head home. I'm home now, and I am just doing my research. Sorry for the shadow. Writing down all the items I bought, trying to look up stock photos, get information on styles before I do my haul. This is my pile up here, down here, right here. Some shoes I got. So this is my process before I do a haul or start listing. Okay, I'm finally home and settled. It's actually been a pretty long day. I've been really trying to take longer chunks of time to go sourcing so that I can take my time and really go thoroughly through the racks and find good pieces. So I think I did pretty well today. Salvation Army was very slow going. It's the first time I had been to that store in several months. It was half off day. I didn't get there till 2 o'clock. I have a feeling it was pretty well picked over by the time I got there, but I still managed to get some gems. So I also went to Savers yesterday. So what I'm gonna haul today are 25 items from 4 different stops. So Salvation Army today, Savers yesterday. I went to the Upscale boutique store, consignment store that I've been doing business with. And then on my way home I stopped to get dinner at a local takeout place. And while I was waiting to pick up my order, I jumped into the other consignment store, picked up $60 that I cashed out with. That's been sitting there. Some of that money has been there since 2012. That's the last time I went to that consignment store, but I've been doing a lot of business with them recently. And then I picked up 3 items there. I spent the most money at that last consignment store, the children's stop. I spent $40, but I'll show you what I got. These are all of my receipts. So in total, 25 items came to $122 and some change. My average selling price is typically $30 every month. Sometimes it's $29.50, sometimes it's $30 I feel very confident saying. So if I take 25 and multiply it by $30, I should sell all of this stuff for about $950. And I did purchase stuff that should give me a higher profit. So I'm actually thinking this haul is going to be over $1,000. So let's get right into it. In no particular order, because I have these kind of, actually, I'm gonna go in order. I'm gonna start with the athletic wear that I got yesterday at Savers, because I hit this patch of Athleta that was size large. So I say this sometimes, but I wanna reiterate it. If you're shopping and you hit a chunk of something, whatever it is, there might be more in a different section. So whenever I start seeing a pattern come through, I look in different spots. So on this particular day, they had just put out leggings. I went over to the section. There were 3 pairs of Athleta leggings, all in size large. So then I went over to the sports bras and I went over to the tank tops, and you'll see what came of it. So anyways, I'm gonna start with the leggings since I mentioned those first. I'm gonna go through these relatively quickly because I think this is gonna be a long video. I was really excited because all of these were size large. There's the Athleta. They seem like a relatively current style. And I'm happy to have some cropped pants, and I'm happy that they're patterned, and I'm thrilled that they're all size large. So these are actually large petite, which I think is a little odd for crops, but maybe it has to do with the rise. So there's that. Those are like gray and black. This is a very cool pattern, almost like a dusty blue and gray. Again, size large. That's not the large P, it's got the zip on the back. There's the Athleta logo right there. So all of these were marked $3.29, and then I got 20% off. So these leggings were a total score. I plan to list all of these leggings at $40, and I'm hoping to sell them around $30. If there's anything from this haul that you are interested in, very few of these items are going to be listed by the time you see this video, because I'm showing you before I like wash and everything. If there's anything you want, message me directly, DM me on Instagram at LORIBOSTONFOUND, and we can try to work something out. You'll definitely get less than what I'm listing it for. So these are cool. They're purple. I was excited to get a different color. And then I got this tank top. This was like $2.79, Athleta, and it's a burnout tank in a large, and it's a V-neck. I might keep this. It depends on how long it is. I really like my shirts long, but I live in V-neck, and I would use this as like a layering piece, but really lightweight. Okay, then I got 2 new items from Athleta. These were both marked $8.49. So much higher than the leggings, but they were also new with tag. So this skirt is called the Sneaky Pleats Skort, retailed for $59. With the 20%, I paid approximately $7. And it has this cute little pleat that peeks through. And this is like a very bright royal blue, almost little hints of purple, but new with tag, and again, a size large. So if there's anybody who's a size large and likes Athleta, come check out my closet. Oh, and this is the last piece from Athleta from Savers. I got a few other pieces from Savers, but I wanted to cluster these together. I love this sports bra. And if I was exercising even a little, I would keep this because it's a large. This is, I think it's called Double Dare bra. Retails for $54. This too is marked at $8.49. And I will list this right around $42. The comps on these were a little bit all over the place, but with athletic wear, I always find that larger sizes do better. So, and there weren't a lot of those bras in that pattern in a size large, also new with tags. So I think I have a lot going for me. Okay, let's get into today's haul. Not many shoes today. You saw it in my video earlier. There just weren't many shoes, but I did pay up for these. I paid $14 for these. I wore FitFlops religiously. There was one summer when I had plantar fasciitis, and I swear these shoes healed me. I am a big believer in FitFlops. They are not the most attractive shoes. These are new with tag. They retail for $115. These are the Cha-Chas in a size 8. This is like a bronze pattern. Absolutely adorable. Brand new. I will list these probably around 70, 75 and see what happens. The comps showed that the new ones in this style will probably sell between $50 and $60. So some fit flops in this style, sold like, they could have sold as low as $20, but they were used, they were in a smaller size. This is a winning combo here. So I was pretty confident. I actually didn't even look at comps because I just know fit flops and they do well, and that they were new and they were in a size 8. So I was excited about that. This I picked up at Salvation Army, but I was really just like, man, this may have been a little bit of a waste of time. Like I was really struggling in there, but it was a pleasant experience. The music was great. The store was very well organized. So I was cool with looking through stuff. And generally, I find that Salvation Army prices are less expensive than Goodwill and certainly less expensive than Savers. But anyways, I found this little gem in the mix. So a little out of season because this is a wool blend, but it's like this eggplant color. It is a size large, which I love Eileen Fisher in a size large. I believe this is the older tag. It's 95% wool, 5% nylon, but it's really in beautiful condition with these thick buttons. This was $4.99 and it was a white ticket, so it was half off. It was $2.50 for this beautiful Eileen Fisher jacket. Very excited about that. Definitely plan to cross post that to eBay. Probably will list it around $60 or $70 and see what happens. So you'll notice that a lot of my listing prices are higher. That's kind of the goal here. I haven't been shopping at the bins. The coronavirus is in full force. I'm not sure when you're watching this video. If you're watching it a year from now, it's March 2020. My son was just told that he cannot, Penn State, not going back to school until April 3rd. So they will be conducting all online courses. He's on spring break right now, but right after spring break, they're just going to parlay it right into 2 weeks off until further notice. So schools in Massachusetts, Harvard sent their kids home for the whole semester. I feel so bad for like the seniors who are graduating and their year is done. Their experience is done. It's sad to me. But anyways, not really excited to go to the bins. So I've been paying up a little bit and staying local and staying clean, hand sanitizer, all that stuff at the thrift. I'm not a germaphobe. I just sold, so this is a motherhood dress. It's an extra large and I just loved this. I loved the scoop neck and the ruching, the gathering. I thought it was a really flattering cut. It does have a belt. And it is maternity. This was a blue tag. So Salvation Army, pink and white were half off. Blue tags were 99 cents. So this was a blue tag. I got it for 99 cents. And I only had one. I have a Hatch sweatshirt in my closet right now. But other than that, I had a pair of AG denim jeans that sold last week. So I just want to make sure I always have some maternity clothing so that when there's a maternity party, I can share this. I just thought this was such a nice basic piece for someone who's pregnant. It's stretchy, it's comfortable, and it's an extra large. So I was psyched about that. It was $1. Couldn't go wrong. This I also got at Salvation Army. I'm not sure. I was just drawn to this coat. It's just Greg Norman, which is like a golf brand. And this was a collaboration with Tasso Ella, which is like a sweater brand. I see it like Macy's, size large, really just beautiful condition. This is more like a smoky blue color. I'm not sure how it's showing right now, but it's in great condition. It's got that like embroidered shark, which is their signature logo. This was $3.99 white tag. I paid $2. The comps on these weren't excellent. I'm hoping to get between 20 and 30 for that. I did find one Lululemon item at Salvation Army. It's not a super exciting one, but I did think that this was really fun. This was just like a happy tank top in like tangerine and yellow stripes. The tag pull is out of it, so I'm not sure, but it's definitely like a size small. I just might mark it a small and give the measurements. This was $1.99. It was a green tag, so it wasn't any money off of that, but that's what I mean about Salvation Army. Like their normal price for a tank top is $1.99, so no complaints there. This I went back and forth. I almost put this back at the register and then I decided to keep it. These are overalls from Hollister and they're a very light blue. The price marked was $5.99 and they were half off, so $3. I just feel like somebody's always looking for overalls, whether it's just for a fun, youthful look, or if someone wants to wear it in the summer with like a tank underneath. These were an extra large. I did not see any online in extra large. So I'm probably gonna mark these 35. Realistically, they'll probably go somewhere between 20 and 30. So because they were an extra large, Hollister's a decent brand. It's not a brand I typically pick up. If those were jeans, I would have passed on them. But because they were overalls and because they were half off, that's why I picked them up. I like to give my why when I talk. This was the big, okay, I left the store, went up to the consignment store. I think I may have shown this in my video earlier, but I went back for this because I couldn't run the comps in Salvation Army. It's like these places haunt me. The Savers that I typically go to, no reception. And this place, it's on a main street, still no reception. But anyways, I went back for this. This was $5. This was a collaboration. I picked it up and I knew it was something special. These sleeves zip off. This is Puma. This is like streetwear. So this is Puma and it's a collab with Trapstar. So there is the tag. It's an extra large, which also had it go. This is men's. It has these like removable sleeves and it's got this really cool ventilation pattern in the back. I don't know why I didn't buy it right away. And then it also has like the vent up here. This was only $4.99. I left, I ran comps. The comps were anywhere between $40 and $60. So I went back and picked it up and I just researched it a little more. It retailed for $150. Prices were all over the place. There were some secondary markets right now that had this new for $130 still listed. There was a website that had it sold out and the sold out price was $9.97 and it said retailed $150. Somebody has it listed on Poshmark for $75 and that's probably where I'm gonna go. So retailed for $150, I'll list at $75 or sometimes I'll list at like $68, just get a little under. I'm not sure. There is a little bit of pilling on this, as you can see. So if I spend the time and try to sweater shave it, maybe I'll mark it at $75. If I just leave it as is, I'll put it at $68. It was $4.99, not a huge buy-in. I mean, even if that sold for $40, I would be really happy with that. Okay, last thing from Salvation Army, and this was right near the Eileen Fisher. Really excited about this. I was really starting to get discouraged, and then these were back to back. And this is a Christian Dior petite size 8 blazer, and it is in beautiful condition. Can I just say, I'm sure it's vintage. I don't see any stains. It's perfect for Easter coming up. Not sure if I'm going to try to, I'll tell you, the comps on Christian Dior blazers were pretty darn good. I feel very confident that I could get like 50 or 60 for this. And then some of them were upwards of like 75, 110. I just don't know because it's vintage. I might luck out because it's pink and in really good condition. It might be a disadvantage because it's petite, who knows? But I will give the measurements and I will look at the real to see if I would be better off sending this there, but how exciting. Oh, and the best part, what was this? I think this was $4.99 green tag, so no discount. But I mean, when I go to Savers now, a lot of like the standard prices on blazers are like $9.99, $12.99. And it's like, you can't really shop unless you have a coupon or it's a half off sale. So for this just straight up price to be $4.99, I think I'm gonna go back to the store because the staff was so nice. I just loved it. Okay, I think that's it for Salvation Army and for Savers yesterday. So now I'm going to go into all of the pieces that I got at the Unique Boutique place and then the last consignment. I keep calling it Unique Boutique. It's called Upscale Consignment. So I walked in, you saw in my video, they were having, it said $1 or as marked. So everything I got was $1 except for 3 items. This coat that I'm going to show you right now was marked $3 and I was happy to pay that. The brand is Hillary Radley and this is a size 8. Something's got lucky upset. So it's orange. As you can see, it's a little out of season, but the reason I picked it up is because, you know, I love to pick up this fabric. It's alpaca. So it's this orange alpaca wool coat. Just beautiful. Right? Little behind the scenes with Lulu Marie. Say hi, Lou. Aw, you're so cute. She's joining me for the haul. Okay, let's get back to business. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is a size 8. As I was saying, this alpaca, just this gorgeous coat. So the comps, I was hoping the comps were going to be crazy good, but they weren't. They were okay. I feel like this is going to be, maybe I'll get lucky and find the right buyer and they'll come along and want to pay what I want to get for this. But it's just 2 buttons at the top. It's such a pretty style. And I would say this runs large because this looks bigger than an 8 to me. So it just has these 2 buttons at the top and then it like just kind of opens, but so beautiful. Given the time of year, I might list this around $75. If this was winter or fall, I would list that over 100, maybe 110. But just based on the comps, I don't know. I could just list it and not worry about it and just let it sit until it sells, but I may also see if that's a real brand. I don't know. And I don't know. But $3, yes, thank you very much. Okay, this was just marked $1. So this big panel you see in the front is leather, and this is Lafayette 148. Now this is something, if they're accepting, I probably will send right to the Real. Cost $1. Lafayette 148 tends to really sit for me. I have a blazer that I may send to them too, but this is just beautiful quality. It's like it's gray. It's like a charcoal gray, and that whole panel is leather. How cool is that? I would love to get some stock photos on this because it's pretty plain otherwise, but it's a size large, $1. This I got at Savers when I got all the Athleta stuff. Remember, I only showed you the athletic wear from there. This is so cute. This is called, the brand is Pret, P-R-E-T, and I've sold this once before. I just thought this pattern was so cool. I have a lot of customers who like these embellished, kind of ornate, like whether it's a kimono style or a cover-up. This kind of has Johnny Was vibes to me, even though there's no embroidery. It's like a tunic cover-up, and I think that's a bird, and it's so wrinkled. I hate to even show it to you this wrinkled, but it's a great cover-up. And then the sleeves have this little trim, just really beautiful. This was $6.50, 20% off, so just over $5, and I hope to get somewhere between 30 and 40 for that. Okay, back to my dollar sale. I picked this up strictly because it was $1 and because it was a size 12. It's an express skirt, and I just feel like a black sequins pencil skirt in a size 12. Look at that sparkle. Someone is gonna rock this. In a size 12, it's a nice length. Someone can pick this up and put it with just about anything on top. They can wear it with heels, they can wear it with flats, they can wear it whenever. I just loved this. And for $1, you bet I was coming home with that. Another $1 item, this was new with tags. I was a little disappointed by the comps on this, but if you listened to my podcast recently on Thrifter's Villa, Daniela and I were discussing summer trends, and or spring and summer trends. One of the trends is leather. I don't know if this qualifies, it's suede, but I thought that the white trim made it more spring, made it feel like a lighter weight piece. And it is new with tag, and it's a TJ Maxx tag. It's an old TJ Maxx tag, but the price tag on it from TJ Maxx was $49.99. So, but the comps, I mean, literally I saw comps on this for like $12. And then I saw comps 20, 30. So none of them were new with tag. This is a size 4 new with tag. I think I'm gonna probably start it around $40 and just see. I mean, again, I paid $1, so anything is good. This is an older J. Crew, but I bought it because it was $1, and I like sparkles. It kind of has like a little cheetah vibe to it, and it's this metallic brocade skirt. It is a size 6 mini skirt. I did find a stock photo on it. It was really cute. This again, I think can go into spring, you know, with like a white top, nice tan legs and sandals. It'd be beautiful. Oh, I was excited about this. This was in the dollar thing, and I just heard, I'd never heard of this brand before. This is why I watch other resellers. Nicole Stout was talking about, I'm sorry, my daughter has a really good friend with that name. Nicole State was talking about this scrubs brand, and it's called Figs. And I've actually been finding, like, I'll go over to the scrub section and look for this brand now. I look for Hatch in maternity, and I look for Figs in scrubs. Otherwise, there's really not much that I pick up in those categories. But this happened to be on the dollar rack, and I was disappointed because I couldn't find the pants. But this shirt alone, the comps are between $30 and $35. Most of the Fig stuff is like 20 to 30, but this style that has the pockets and the collar and the elbow sleeves, that cuff, $35, solid. I was really happy with that. So I'm excited to bring this brand to my closet. When I was at the Upscale boutique shop over the weekend, bringing them items, I saw this blazer and I wanted to buy it. It's Tommy Hilfiger. I'm not a huge blazer person, and I'm actually not a huge Tommy Hilfiger person, but this blazer spoke to me. I'm definitely feeling the sequins and sparkles today. I mean, all of these were like holiday things that they were selling for like $1, so you can see why they were cheap. But this was $2. It's in beautiful condition, Tommy Hilfiger, size 6, size 8, navy blue stripes. How adorable is this? I love this so much. I think I'm gonna start this around $40 or $50. I just think it's adorable. We'll see how it does. When I put in Tommy Hilfiger sparkle stripe blazer, there was one comp and it was $32, and it was like a cream color. This is way better. I surprised myself by you're gonna see the price tag on this, $14.99 for this Vineyard Vines blazer, navy blue. It's very dark navy blue, but it is navy. Well, these are both navy. This almost looks black, but it's actually navy. It's a boys or young men's size 18, and the comps on these blazers were really good, like between $45 and $65. So I did get 20%. I still paid about 11 or 12, but I just am very confident that this will get me a good return. So I don't know what they retail for, but the retail must be pretty expensive. I mean, Vineyard Vines in general, retail is expensive, but I don't always feel like their resale, it's not. I mean, in my experience, I don't get a lot on resale. But when it comes to blazers, I think a lot of people, at least here in New England, you see weddings on the Vineyard or Nantucket Island or Cape Cod, and most of the guys, they're in like their navy blue Vineyard Vines blazer with khakis, white shirt. It's a very like summer in New England weather look, wedding look, not weather look, wedding look, summer in New England. So I just think this is good. We also have like confirmation season coming up, first communion season and wedding season. So again, timing of that was really good. So I'm gonna probably list it at 65 and see what happens. I also got this, and I can probably pull the tag off, but I'm not gonna until I really look it over, because Savers takes returns in case anything's wrong. This is an extra large Everlane wool blend front zip cardigan. What I'm not sure is if this is men's or women's. Part of me feels like it might be men's because the sleeve is very long. I'm hoping it's women's because I feel like women's does better, but I haven't looked at comps or anything on this, but $7, Everlane. The only thing that is still in my closet from Everlane are a pair of men's shorts that I bought last year. Other than that, Everlane flies out of my closet. And I did get a return on a t-shirt from Everlane recently because I said it was a medium and it was actually an extra small. So that came back. This I picked up. I paid $10 for this, I think. This is a J. Crew blazer. Absolutely love it. It's the Rhodes style in size 8. Comps were wonderful on this. Hoping for about $60 on this. Timing is great. I'm getting all these like spring blazers, thinking Easter, First Communions. I'm loving the color. Very excited about that. That I got at the kids' consignment store. And these I almost didn't get, and then I said, what the heck? I thought they were so cool. I got a lot of preppy stuff today. I'm not typically a preppy shopper, but these are Ted Baker pants. Comps on these were really good too. These are a size 2, They're super high-waisted, navy blue, and they have this great floral pattern with butterflies. I would say these look like a size like 8. I don't know what they're vanity sizing. So again, comps all over the place. Saw these sell for as much as 110 and as little as 20 something. So took a little bit of a chance on these. I think the fact that they're high-waisted, they look like they're a good medium size, excellent condition. I'm gonna shoot for like $60, $75 and hope that that's what I get for these, but I'm not sure. But how nice are these? I mean, it's a definite look. This has to be your style. This is not my style, but I tend to not wear anything busy on my bottom, but someone will absolutely love these, and I thought it was a really fun addition to my closet. I think that's it. Oh, I usually like to end things with like something exciting, so I hope those Ted Bakers were exciting to you. That's all. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today, shopping, stopping at my mom and dad's. You got to see a day in the life for me. So right now it is 9 o'clock that night, so this is probably not going to go up tonight. It'll probably go up tomorrow morning, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up on your way out. Consider subscribing to my channel if you like Goodwill hauls and what sold videos and updates in the reselling world. I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. So thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.